Hey guys, so I promised more videos, and this is something that I feel so not passionate about, but it's something that kind of plagues my life, and that is anxiety. I have been struggling with anxiety and depression since 7th grade. That's when it really kind of hit, and from that anxiety, I had an eating disorder when I was in 7th grade. I also used to cut for quite a few years actually, and that is a really dark place in my past. I do have scars all over my body, and it's something that really kind of haunts me and my family. But I got through it, and I am here today, quite obviously. And I just kind of wanted to say what I've gone through. So, in 7th grade, that's when it really started, and I developed anorexia. I did not eat, and I lost a whole lot of weight. And that kind of lasted me, it was probably almost 2 years that was kind of going on, so that's kind of crazy. Obviously, I have more than my fair share of body weight now, but, and I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself, not at the camera. I should probably look at the camera, so, hi. And so that was in 7th grade, and 7th grade kind of commenced the cutting and stuff too. I don't want to talk a whole lot about that because it's intense, but it happened, and it was really hard for me to go through that, and I thank Jordan because he's the one that really helped me through that time. In high school, really started my stint with more anxiety than depression. I had to get a job. My family did not have a whole lot of money. I have been working, well, not now that I'm a stay-at-home mom for now, but I started working when I was 14 years old. I was a manager at the fast food place that I was working at 16, and I worked there until I was leaving for college the fall after my senior year, so about 3 years, and that really put a lot of pressure on me. I had a lot of pressure to maintain my grades. I really wanted to get grants or scholarships or anything I could for college since we didn't have a lot of money. And that is really what was kind of driving me. I was working till sometimes 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, having to go home and do homework after being in school all day long. And it was so hard. So that's what really kind of moved me away from the depression, but the anxiety really kicked in. And my freshman year of college, I started on an anxiety medication, but I had a really bad reaction to it. I got really dizzy, lightheaded, I couldn't see straight, and so I was terrified to go back in and get more medication because it was just that intense of a reaction. And I have heard it happening to some people before, but it was crazy. And then college started again. I was working every day after school, and life, and even when I kind of stopped school or took a break from school, it was still really plaguing me, and my heart would race. I couldn't think straight, or I can't think straight even when it still kind of gets me today. And it's really hard to focus, and it's really hard to maintain my emotions. When I get super worked up, I tend to get angry. I tend to kind of lash out. Not physically, but emotionally I just kind of go void. And today, as in current times, I am on medication, and it does help, especially with the physical aspects of anxiety. But I still have been struggling with it quite a lot, especially recently since this guy's been having a bunch of breastfeeding issues. I didn't get the birth I wanted, and so breastfeeding has been like the thing that I wanted to do. And between his tongue and lip tie and now refusing to eat, I just have so much anxiety about it, and it's crazy. And I really wanted to, oh gosh, sorry. See, moved the screen so I couldn't see anything. I really wanted to make this video to speak out and to kind of let everyone know what I deal with on a personal level, and that is why I've been really slow on videos. Dealing with this guy, it is very time consuming, and you know, he is my number one thing in my life. So anyway, I'm kind of going all over the place. I didn't write out anything for this, however, I just wanted to get it out there, and I will, I think, make more videos on it. Just kind of my story, my background, on dealing with it, things I do, things I'm going to start doing, hopefully, and hopefully kind of get a little better by piping up and dealing with it, because lately I haven't been addressing the issues that cause me to get worked up. I've just been kind of bottling it, and that is not a good thing. And it's horrible. It's bad for your heart, your head, your soul, your significant others, your children. So this is just the start of my not adventures, but my life with anxiety, I guess. So stay tuned for some more things. I'll probably talk about my medication. I'll probably talk about my past a little bit more. But yeah, this is me with anxiety. It's real life.